Q33. How does paragraph 1 introduce the idea that the Wright brothers knew that their flight attempt was risky? Okay, so we're going to need something that evidences risk here. What is risk? How would risk be defined for the exam? Well, probably not that something's tough or difficult, but actually something could provide health risk, possible loss of life, that kind of result. So let's take a look at the answers, see what might be an example of risk. A, through the mention of a signal to notifying the life-saving experts that the flight attempt was about to begin. Yeah, a notification to the life-saving experts, that would be an indication or admission that there's risk, right? So that's probably how it introduces the idea of risk. Let's just check the other answers. B, by providing specific details about the speed of the wind and the Wright brothers' response to the windy conditions. No, just details about the wind does not say anything about risk of injury or loss of life or anything like that. That's not it. C, by suggesting that a slower landing would be necessary at the end of the flight. No, it wasn't in order to maintain safety. That's wrong. It actually would be more safe. So that was the benefit side as they discussed the wind. The high wind was riskier, but the landing would be slower, so that kind of offset the extra risk. This is completely confusing the idea and incorrect. C is wrong. D, through the indication that the Wright brothers waited indoors for most of the morning because of the poor weather. Okay, I mean, this is true. They did wait indoors because of the poor weather, but it was because of the poor weather. That doesn't necessarily say risky, right? Poor weather is not necessarily synonymous with risky. No, there's no indication of possible injury there or anything like that. Maybe they just thought they would get better conditions. A is correct. That's the first indication of risk, when you notify the life-saving experts.